What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 16 of Touched by an Angel, where we go out into the communities in all cities, meet ordinary people, have ordinary conversations that transform their life. So let's see what God does. What's up, young fella? I'm chilling. Good to see you, man. And just for the record, I just met you 30 seconds ago, correct? Absolutely. So we're going to jump right into it. See, here's the thing about doing these videos. See, sometimes people be having questions, but I don't answer them before the video because this got to be totally unscripted. But I always tell them this video will bless your life. So I'm going to jump right into it. If I was to ask you, it's challenging out here for everybody. It's hard out here for everybody. The challenge that's in front of you, the challenge that's in front of me and everybody else is exactly what we need to get to the next level. So what are you doing in your life to overcome some of the challenges that you're facing in life?
Doing stuff like this right now, man. Hustling early in the morning to get away from some stuff.
Good stuff. So he basically said he do stuff like this right now. This positive interview, you out here hustling early in the morning, just so you basically trying to avoid negativity. You trying to put yourself in position for success and avoid negativity. Now, are you trying to say that basically your environment and your home situation, does that bring a lot of negativity, so you try to get out of that? All right, cool. And I was in the same situation. I grew up not far from here, growing up, you know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. What does this mean to you? If I told you that all of the answers to life problems are in the mirror? What if I told you that everything that you're looking for to get to the next level is already within you? What would that mean to you?
No.
You wouldn't know. Well, I'm here to tell you. That's why I'm here. Let me tell you something about life. Everything is energy. You ever be thinking about somebody, the next thing you know they called you? That wasn't luck or no coincidence. No, that's energy. We're either sending out vibrational signals and receiving vibrational signals all day. So let me tell you what you got to do in order to get out of your negative situation that you're in. You gotta, it's hard because you gotta live life but being a student of life at the same time. So you gotta endure that negative situation while starting to create the positive situation. So in other words, you gotta have one foot here in the negative situation that you can't control while you're creating the new situation in the positive. And it sounds impossible, but it's not, because you got all of the answers. The only thing you need to do so that God can start helping you is say, I want it. You got to say, I want it, and have the desire to do whatever it takes for it. Are you willing to do that? Because let me tell you something about life. Life doesn't hold you responsible for what you choose to do. Life holds you responsible for what you're supposed to do. So all the gifts that's in you, all the challenges that you're overcoming now, it's going to lead you to something good, but you got to endure it. You got to want it, and you got to do it. You feel me? I know you're a young fella, and I ain't even gonna ask your age, but can I tell you what I feel from you? I feel fear, and it's okay. I feel fear, but guess what? Fear is nothing but just a 4-letter word. Because see, what fear wants you to do, it wants you to stay still and be off course and have a confused mind. It wants you to be still and be confused. But you're doing the opposite of that. You said, I'm getting up early in the morning. I'm getting out of this negativity. I'm going out here, I'm hustling. I'm being a part of positivity. So you already are in position to beat fear. And I can only assume that fear came about you probably from that negative environment that you've been in. But I'm going to tell you, young fella, I grew up in fear. I grew up in fight and flight. Like I was in survival mode growing up as a young fella. It gets better as long as you keep your mind right. So what if I ask you this, young fella? If you were to take something out of your life would be so much better. Or if you were to add something to your life, it would make your life so much better. What would you fill in that blank with? What would you add to your life to make your life so much better right now?
For my grandma to come back.
Oh, for your grandma to come back. Wow, my heart goes out to you, young fella. So your grandmom, she was a place of stability for you. She was a place of feel good for you. Wow, she was like an angel to you, huh? How long has she been gone?
I never got to meet her.
Oh, you never got to meet her, but the stuff you heard about her and things like that. I got you. So let me ask you this. Do you have anybody else in your life or in your environment that you can glean from or kind of can give you some advice or some direction to move forward?
My mom.
Your mom? Okay. All right. Your uncle? Okay. All right.
My sisters.
Okay. So here's the thing. I know it seemed kind of corny. Your sister's telling you stuff, your uncle, your mom is that, but listen at this. The best teacher is not learning from your own mistakes. That's a good teacher, but it's not the best teacher. The best teacher is learning from other people's mistakes. So listen to your mom, listen to your uncle, listen to your sister. Take what they give you. If it worked for you, use it. If it don't work for you, still listen to it, and then put your sauce on it so you'll take the good stuff and take it to another level. You feel me? You got any younger siblings coming up under you? Younger brother, younger sister? All right, so you the youngest. Okay, cool. I'm about to get you out of here. What's your aspirations for the future? When you look at the future, what do you see yourself at? What do you desire to be?
I want to be wealthy. I probably want to be really big. Like I want to be like a boss.
You know why you want to be something really big? And you said like a boss, you know why? Because it's already in you. Remember I told you all the answer to life problems are in the mirror? I already feel it. You got all the juice. And the first thing you said, you want to be wealthy. Let me tell you something about money. Money's just paper that's attracted to value. So if you continue to add value to your life, the money will run you down. So, and you also say you want to be a boss. You wouldn't have a desire to be a boss if you wasn't already a boss. If you didn't have the ingredients in you, you wouldn't have the desire to be that. So I want to encourage you, young fella, continue to press toward the mark. Continue to do the hard thing. Because see, I feel that sometimes you take the easy way out, right? Because you're so sharp. You know, I used to do the same thing because you got so much ability. So sometimes stuff comes to you easy. But that's not going to get you to the bag. That's not going to get you wealthy the way you want to be. That's not going to help you to become the boss that you want to be. Because the only way we can grow is by being challenged. So in the future, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to challenge you. Stop running away from the challenges. Step up to the challenges because that's going to get you to the bag. You feel me? All right. Do you feel any better now after doing this interview than you felt before we did this interview? My man. So when they ask you why you smiling, why you glowing there, this you tell them. Tell them I just been touched by an angel. You feel me? My man. Listen, my heart goes out to you, young man, because here's the thing. Yeah, you're a leader. You got all that on you. Sometimes you take these, but that fear is on you. And I would assume that you probably had a situation or incident that you had to overcome in your life, and you still haven't totally overcome it. Keep working at it. Keep fighting the good fight. And one day, you're going to stand on top of it. And you're going to look back on this interview and say, damn, I can't believe that I had that thing. It had me all afraid. It had me not feeling like I could be all that I can be. One day you're going to stand on top of it and be able to laugh and smile about it and tell other people about it. You feel me? Hang in there, young fella. You know what I mean? I love you. People love you. Whenever you feel all the way down like it's too hard, just remember this interview. You can do it. You're a leader. You're important, you're necessary, and you're sufficient. You just gotta believe it. You feel me? You're a winner, bro. I love you, man. Thanks for doing this interview. All right? Hey, listen, you also can be touched by an angel. Just holler at me. I'm coming to an area near you. In the meantime and in between time, you be great. And more importantly, be blessed.